My goodness. We're back at home in renovation full swing, so excuse this. But I think the last video that I filmed was in Brazil. I was saying that I had my ultrasound that evening or the next day, and I thought we could talk about it. I wasn't feeling too hopeful that my lining was thin, I could transfer right away. I wasn't. I think there's just certain bodily functions that you come to expect when you are going through this process, what to expect. For example, I've noticed before in the past when I've had the birth control injection, it makes me sweat like crazy, especially in the night. I'm like having hot flashes and stuff. So I didn't have that with this last injection of Zoladex. I felt like I was having like ovulation, cervical mucus the whole time I was gone. Previous times when I've gotten ready for a transfer, whatever medication they put me on, it was like a desert. And so I just knew that it was most likely not working. I don't know if it's because the medication didn't work. I don't know if it's because I've got too much fat on my body and it's the injection that they gave me wasn't high enough to compensate for the amount of fat that I have on my body that's getting converted into estrogen. I don't know. Was it the fact that in Brazil I had a lot of food that probably wasn't helping that cause? A lot of sugar, a lot of processed foods. I don't know. But I went to the ultrasound. My lining was at 15.7 millimeters. And this was the other thing. My period wasn't very heavy. So I'm like, did I even get it all out? It was about 4 days, and I had one day where I had an accident, but like minor. Whereas like I usually can't leave the house. That's how much like I lose when I have my period. What next? Basically, I have to take the injection again on Friday. Today is Wednesday at the time of me filming this. Take the injection on Friday. I've been on Dufastin, I think about a week now. I have to double check and look back in my messages, but basically I take it in the morning and I take it in the night. And then I have that injection on Friday, and then I think 2 days after that I should get once I stop the Dufastin, I should get my period, and then I'll be ready to do another ultrasound, and then hopefully it's reduced enough, and then I can transfer. Now, it took me a long time to get content out because I made a new account, and I'm just trying to be aware of like saying certain dates because you're probably not watching this anytime close to the date. But if all goes well with that transfer, 18 days, or if all goes well with that ultrasound, 18 days after the ultrasound, I'll be able to transfer. At the time of me filming this, my visa, even though I'm married, I've been married for 5 years, I still need a visa to be in the UK, but I'm at the end of that process and it is about to expire. And so I can't apply on the next stage of my immigration until 28 days of it running out. And I can't travel when this is processing. So I have to wait to find out if I'm going to have a transfer. That will determine when I can do my immigration, and I have only until the end of the month to get this sorted out. So if I do get to transfer, I have 11 days to sort it out, and that 11 days is a time where the whole world kind of takes a pause, takes a break. The application is all online, but it just doesn't give me it doesn't give me sufficient time to get things together. It's causing me a lot of anxiety. So I hope that I do get to transfer, and I hope that like leaving things till last minute like this isn't going to be in vain. Equally, my clinic is giving 200 euros off if I get this transfer done before a certain date. So obviously 200 euros saving is 200 euros saving. I won't argue about that. So that's where we're at. You'll probably not see another video from me until... Actually, I'm going to see Dr. Ramsey on Friday as well. So probably do a little update when we go see Dr. Ramsey, and then maybe when I'm getting the Zoladex injection again. But that's where we're at.